Namaskar, Sundari. Talk of the day.
Thus, we understand one thing very clearly that we are. Thus, we understand one thing very clearly that we are in Paramchaitanya. We are made by Paramchaitanya. All the time we are surrounded by it. Only thing is, we are sometimes lost in the folds. And why? Why we are lost in the folds is because of our own unawareness. This awareness has to come, that we are part and parcel of that Paramchaitanya. The whole thing is called as Chidvilasa, is the vilas, is the playful enjoyment of God's attention. Now you will say, how can that be? For example, we see the sun. Just to give a simile closer to it, we see the sun and then we see the water. We see the water in the lake, right? There is water because of the sun, we can see the water there. Then supposing we see the mirage. We see the mirage and then we think this is water. We run after the water. But the whole thing is the play of the sun. Whether it's a mirage, whether it's a water, whether it's the sun. In the same way, this Paramachaitanya acts, and what we get lost is in our awareness that we are Paramachaitanya. That's why the play starts. The play starts like day before yesterday's puja. What did we do? We were sitting there, it started raining. So, to prove that I can control rain. So it rained, some people were covering up something, this thing. I gave a bandha. After some time, the rain moved out from the puja to the backside. It was not raining where you were sitting. And after that, it became a sun, and it was so clouded. Sun came, it became sunny. So that's how you have to become aware of the powers of Chaitanya. Now when you give bandhan, what you do is to put the Chaitanya into action. Act here, act there, act here. Though you are supposing in the ocean, but the ocean acts on you all the time. You cannot act on the ocean, you cannot ask water to do this and do that. But as realized soul, you are empowered. Now you can ask water, all right, you dissolve this, you do that. But for that it is important to be the masters. And to become the masters, you see, like a matter becomes a human being. And from human being, you have to become the masters of the matter. And you handle the matter. So we come back to the same. Like agriculture, we can handle just vibrating it. We can handle water, we can handle sun, we can handle moon, because there's a rapport. Now we are aware a rapport has been established. So all this play is extremely beautiful to me. I see it. But now you all have to know that you all have become realized souls and you have those powers. So all other nonsensical things that you learn, all nonsensical things you indulge into, you better give up. There's no sense in it. Whatever is sensible you should do, because there's Shri Ganesha within you who is absolutely sensible. He's nothing but sense. He's the giver of sense. So he's the killer of the demons, as they say. He's the one who removes all the ordeals. By how? By improving our awareness. So ordeals do not remain, because you give abundance, it works out. Now I asked somebody, Phil, I asked him to write down about the miracles, and he says now it has become like a voluminous book. It will be, because before realization, whatever looked like miracle is no more a miracle. Miracle has lost its meaning, because now you are empowered and you can do it. It works in everything, in your talent, in your understanding, in your education, in every way. Like there are some boys who said, Mother, see, we couldn't solve one problem, so we gave abandon. Immediately the whole thing came onto us and we wrote it down and they stood first. It has happened with many. So in every action, in everything, whatever you do, you should know it is the Paramchaitanya that acts. Only thing you have to be aware of yourself, and aware of it, it acts. And you just jump into that awareness and it works. And that you have seen. But still, so many people do not know. So many people still, though they know through their brains, do not know in their hearts. And so many people, even if they know in their hearts, they do not act in their attention. So only these three things you have to improve. One is your head, another is your heart, and third is your liver. If you can improve these three organs, this Paramchaitanya will act. But then all this attention about money, so many people, money, this, that, there's nothing to it. Paramchaitanya will create everything for you, whatever you want. It may not create money because it doesn't have a mint, but it will create possibilities. Possibilities. And this is something to be understood very well. And it's so blissful to know that now you are aware of the Paramchaitanya and you can master it. Master it in the sense not that you dominate it, but you ask him like a jinn, you can say, all right, do this, do that. With respect. With respect, it works. All these things are to be understood now that we have entered into the kingdom of God, means Paramchaitanya. And that we are very important citizens of that. If one can understand this, then I think Sahaja Yoga can be very successful. Everything will work out. Miraculously, everything will work out. And all those who are not aware about the possibilities, to what they can reach, they are thrown out, in the sense in the fold, in the ignorance, so-called, into the darkness. Again, they can come back to light when they have sense. So be forgiving about them. It can happen to you also if you understand that way. I hope today's lecture you have been able to assimilate within yourself. That's very important, to assimilate, to know that you are in the Paramchaitanya. And that's how you'll become very sweet, you'll become very considerate and very loving, affectionate and wise. That's very important. May God bless you.
Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's start the meditation by gathering our attention, by being one with the cosmic being, by being collectively the ocean. like each of us are drops and we are joining the ocean of light, the ocean of love, the ocean of vibration, the pure source of Paramchaitanya, which is the lotus feet of our mother, the cosmic being, the Virat. Let's ensure that we are that one being which contain in himself, in herself, universes and universes, which contain the primordial Kundalini, which contain the primordial chakras, which can contain all the primordial gods, and all the gods are sit on their golden seats in each of the chakras. All the channels are fully established with the deity in them. And on the Sahasrara, the glory of the glory, the purest of the purest, Shri Adi Shakti Nirmala Devi, who is the master of all the divine play, the divine actions, divine beings, divine existence. Let's collectively ensure that we have a collective attention as well. Full attention, full collective attention. And we direct our attention on the Muladhara. We need to really, really connect our divine attention to the Muladhara, the primordial Muladhara, the collective Muladhara, where Shri Ganesh resides in the Virat, in his golden seat. 4 times Shri Ganesh, and we say it from the heart, from Shri Shiva's lotus feet. Commençons la méditation par être complètement collectif dans notre attention. L'attention est complètement immergée dans l'être cosmique, dont nous sommes chacune une cellule. Cet être cosmique qui contient en lui des millions d'univers, tous les chakras primordiaux, la Kundalini primordiale, et tous les aspects de Dieu. Toute l'attention collective est sur Shri Ganesha. Nous allons dire 4 fois le mantra de Shri Ganesha à partir du cœur, à partir de Shri Shiva qui est dans le cœur. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's enlighten the whole cosmos by saying Ganesha Tarva Shirsha. Again, full attention on the Lord Ganesh, collective attention, pure light, pure laser, focused on the Lord Ganesh and on the primordial Muladhara. Ganesha Tarva Shirsha from the heart, from Shri Shiva. Toute l'attention collective est sur le Seigneur Ganesh. Nous allons dire le Ganesha Tarva Shirsha à partir du cœur. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Artasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshat Atma Senityam Ritam Bakshmi Satyam Bakshmi Ava Tvamam Ava Vaktaram Ava Shrotaram Ava Dhataram Ava Dhataram Ava Luchanam Ava Shishyam Ava Pashatat Ava Purastat Avo Taratat Ava Dakshinatat Ava Shodvatat Ava Dharatat Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Vang Maya Tvam Shin Maya Tvam Ananda Maya Tvam Brahma Maya Tvam Satchit Ananda Dvityosi Tvam Praksham Brahma Si Tvam Jnana Mayo Jnana Mayusi Sarvam Jagadidam Vato Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Vatastishati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Layamishyati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nalo Nilo Naba Tvam Shatvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatita Tvam Dehatrayatita Tvam Kala Trayatita Tvam Muladhara Shitosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmakaha Tvam Yogino Jayanti Nityam Tvam Brahmans Tvam Vishnus Tvam Rudras Tvam Indras Tvam Agnis Tvam Vayus Tvam Suryas Tvam Chandramas Tvam Brahma Bhurvuvas Varun Ganadim Purvamusharya Varnadim Taranam Taram Anushvara Parataraha Adandu Lasitam Tarina Rudam Etat Tavam Anusvarupam Akar Purva Rupam Akar Majama Rupam Anushvara Shantya Rupam Binduru Tara Rupam Nada Sandanam Sanita Sandihi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Kanaka Rishihi Nishrit Gayatri Chanda Ganapatir Devata Om Gam Ganapate Namaha Eka Dantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanudanti Prashodayat Kadantam Shaturastam Pashamukushadarinam Pradamsha Varadamastai Bibranam Mushatvajam Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakham Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandanu Liptangam Rakta Pushpahi Supojitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jagat Kanarama Ashvitam Avirbhutam Shashishjadu Prakrute Purushat Param Evam Jayati Nityam Sa Yogi Yoginam Baraha Namo Bharatapate Namo Ganapate Nama Pramata Pate Namaste Astu Lambodharaya Kadantaya Vignanashine Shiva Sutaya Shri Varada Muktaye Namo Namaha Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's continue empowering the Lord Ganesh. Shri Sumukha. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Sumukha Namo Namaha. Shri Kadanta. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kadanta Namo Namaha. Shri Kapila. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kapila Namo Namaha. Shri Gajakarnaka. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Gajakarnaka Namo Namaha. Shri Lambodara. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Lambodara Namo Namaha. Shri Vikata. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Vikata Namo Namaha. Shri Vignanasha. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Vignanasha Namo Namaha. Shri Ganadipa. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Ganadipa Namo Namaha. Shri Dumraketu. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Dumraketu Namo Namaha. Shri Ganajaksha. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Ganajaksha Namo Namaha. Shri Balachandra. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Balachandra Namo Namaha. Shri Gajanana. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Gajanana Namo Namaha. Let's begin. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Complete focus on the Lord Ganesh. Complete surrender to the Lord Ganesh. focus on our mother, Shri Adi Kundalini, who is taking her support on the Lord Ganesh to rise to the infinity of the creation. Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. Again, from the heart, from the depth of our heart. Let's perceive the depth of our heart, the depth of our heart, the pure waves of love of Shiva, saying the mantra. Mettons l'attention maintenant sur la Kundalini qui est juste au-dessus du Muladhara et qui prend son appui sur le Muladhara pour s'élever majestueuse jusqu'aux confins de la création, au-delà du Sahasrara. Nous allons dire le mantra Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively make the space in ourselves, in our being, so that the complete form of Shri Adi Kundalini can rise. Let's make that space in us so that our central channel is as wide as our body. And Shri Adi Kundalini can take all the space she needs to rise strong in the cosmic being, but also in our individual beings. All attention is above our head on Shri Adi Kundalini. And we check at the same time Shri Adi Kundalini above Muladhara rising. So from Sahasrara, from above Sahasrara, our attention is on Shri Adi Kundalini rising in us, enlightening Nabi, then coming back to Swadhisthana, going to Nabi, heart, Vishuddhi, Agya, Sahasrara, and exploding above Sahasrara, enlightening the whole superior chakras above Sahasrara, and establishing itself in the infinity of the central channel. Let's feel the pure Paramchaitanya, the pure vibrations, the pure presence of Shri Adi Kundalini. La Kundalini primordiale s'élève à l'intérieur de nous, illumine le Nabi, le Swadhisthana, à nouveau le Nabi, le cœur, le Vishuddhi, l'Agya, le Sahasrara au-dessus de la tête et également tous les chakras supérieurs au-dessus du Sahasrara et s'établit dans l'infinité de la création du canal central. Let's feel this complete form of Shri Adi Kundalini. From above Muladhara to the infinite above Sahasrara. Let's be completely collective and completely surrendered. Surrender ego, superego, mind, thoughts, all the catches, all the boots, all the possessions, collectively, individually. We just surrender everything to Paramchaitanya, to Shri Adi Kundalini. Shri Paramchaitanya mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Paramchaitanya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Full attention above Sahasrara on Shri Adi Kundalini and Shri Paramchaitanya, and complete surrender, complete surrender, complete collective surrender, complete individual surrender. Attention au-dessus de la tête, sur les dimensions supérieures du Sahasrara, et nous nous en remettons complètement à la Kundalini, collectivement et individuellement. Let's collectively ensure that we have a strong connection above Sahasrara with Shri Kundalini, and that we can feel the whole form of Shri Kundalini within ourselves collectively, rising, powerful, strong, divine, pure, glorious. Let's also open our divine awareness to feel that the skies are opened, that the pure vibration are coming from the skies, that the deities, the gods, have their attention on us as we are connected to them. We also need to ensure that our heart is one, that our heart is opened, that our heart is shining with the glory of the Lord Shiva, and that our heart is expressing its nature, which is to love unconditionally, love permanently, love eternally. Let's feel the love in our heart collectively, this overwhelming, sweet, powerful force of love, which is like millions and millions of suns in one, radiating, pulsating in all directions like the sun, enlightening, soothing, curing. Let this light of love of our heart, which is also pure Paramchaitanya expression, fill our beings, feel the cosmic being. Let's feel the love that we have for each other, that dimension of love that we have never experienced before, something beyond what word can express, which is pure, which is sweet, which is powerful, which is truly divine and inspiring. Let this love in our collective heart, like Shri Ganga, pour beyond our collective heart in the whole cosmos, in the whole creation. Let this incredible, powerful river of love, which is Shri Ganga, strongly drench, immerse all planet Earth, everything that exists on planet Earth and in planet Earth is totally drenched with the pure love of Shri Ganga, of Shri Shiva, of Shri Paramchaitanya, like a baby which is in the womb of the mother, surrounded by all the love, all the attention, all the care, which is completely divine. Let also in our attention feel that all humanity, all the animals, all the stone, all the flower and nature, all planet Earth is nourished blessed, purified, cured from adharma, enlightened, that this powerful river of light, love, fire, pure Paramchaitanya, destroy all the darkness of ignorance in the heart, in the lives, in the beings of all humanity. That every single leaf, stone, and being on planet Earth and in planet Earth is completely enlightened by these powerful waves of love, of pure light, pure love, pure fire, pure vibrations. And our collective attention is so powerful that the vibratory level of planet Earth is going from 0 to 1,000. But we need to be very, very collective and have a very strong and powerful and focused attention. The waves of love are changing completely the consciousness of human being, switching from ego to consciousness, from ego to heart. Let all humanity feel that complete unconditional power of love. And being overwhelmed by this love coming from nowhere. And embracing the 8 billions of people on this planet like a pure embrace of the divine, the pure care of the mother, the divine attention of the collective brothers and sisters that we have for our own brothers and sisters that are still in darkness, that are still in ignorance, in order to help them. Like Mother said, a light and a lit candle is used to lit other candles. The same way, the pure love of the divine from our heart is enlightening all humanity. Let's meditate for 1 minute and feel these waves of love. Namaskar, Kundalini, with a heart full of gratitude for our mother, for all the deities. Let's say thank you, Shri Mataji, 3 times in our heart, with full love and gratitude. Nous allons faire Namaskar et monter la Kundalini avec le cœur rempli de gratitude pour toutes les bénédictions que notre mère nous a données. Et nous allons dire 3 fois merci Shri Mataji dans notre cœur en faisant Namaskar et en montant la Kundalini. Namaskar Kundalini. Shri Mataji, see you tomorrow morning, same time. And please continue sharing the link and the information on this meditation around you to all the yogis that you know. See you tomorrow, same time. Jai Shri Mataji. Très bonne journée. À demain matin, même heure. Continuez à partager l'information sur notre méditation à tous les yogis autour de vous. Jai Shri Mataji. Have a blessed day.
Jai Shri Mataji, thank you very much.
Mataji.